So yeah, I believe you can actually, if you kill a lot of these guys, they'll actually be buddy-buddies with you more. They'll be more impressed. But I only got like maybe 2 boars killed in that shootout. Honestly, it's better that way to save. I'd rather pay with money to get through than, you know, waste my ammo on these boars that these guys will kill anyway, so.
Buzz off, Stalker. We don't let every loser go through. Buzz off, Stalker. We don't let every loser go through.
I'm sorry? Halt, Stalker. You can't go any further. Why? Because that's our territory. Duty territory. And we're very picky about who we let through into our base. If you don't have anything important to discuss with our leaders, you ain't getting past here. Well, I need to pass. I have some business with the barkeep. Thanks for helping us fight off the boars. You can take the deserved reward. Oh! I thought we were gonna have to pay him, but apparently we did fine after all, so thanks. Can you tell me something interesting? In the last few days, whole packs of animals are coming out of the Dark Valley. What's forcing them out of there is unclear, but they're really bugging out, like from a fire. And in the eastern sector, the mutants are breeding like flies. All we can do is keep shooting them down. So that's the news. Alright, that's interesting. Anything to trade? Nah, not really, not gonna bother. Alright, good talk, sir. So yes, this door cannot be opened until you advance far enough in the main quest, which was to finish Agroprom, you know. And after you finish Agroprom, then the guy is like, we'll open the door for you and you can move on here. It's not perfect open world, not even close, honestly. Although these areas are really big, so you get a lot of openness in the areas, the zones, if you pardon the pun. So it's all good. Well, it's not all good because we're about to get to the area where you are sort of able to sequence break, except you're kind of not. If anyone's watched my Fallout 3 videos, I complain about this part in one episode. But I'll talk about it in length in a moment. Oh my god. So this road, why I'm not following the road is absolutely full of anomalies. Although so are the woods, like, being here at night is actually a really bad thing. But we made it to the edge. So again, gonna be a skip so my computer doesn't crash. See you in a second. And here we are now in the bar area. Just got this one road to get through and we'll be in this sort of safe area. What could go wrong? Well, I guess we'll see. How's my weight? I'm really loaded down. I need to start getting rid of stuff. To the suite. Wait, is that music playing somewhere? I think we really are in some sort of semblance of civilization ahead of us. Nah, I don't want any of that. Nah. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh. Sounded like a dog. Okay. Nighttime with a whole bunch of dogs. This is bad. Oh shit, no man's land. Oh, this mofo doesn't know when to quit. Well, that was odd. Well, I got him down anyway. Oh shit, I think I've made the dogs angry. My FPS is just jerking and driving worst times. Guys, help! Dogs! Yeah, gun away. I got my gun away. Dude, there's dogs! Go on, keep moving. What are you staring at? Well, there's a massacre by the outpost. What happened? That's the last wave of mutants that came before the blowout. It's quiet for 3 or 4 days, and then there's another wave. If not for us, there'd be no bar, there'd be no duty. We're the last barrier in the way of these crazy mutants. A lot of our boys met their end here. Blowout, eh? A wave. That sounds odd. Oh, you guys mind if I sit here and have some lunch? No? Tourist delight. Oh, that's our No, that's not our hunger meter. That's our, I think, our stamina gauge. Anyway. I totally hear a helicopter in the far distance, but I think we're safe for a while now. Oh, the Agroprom operation. Oh, this is the stuff we found from the documents we found. Oh. Oh, we could have had this map of guards all this time. How interesting. There were guys with sniper rifles in the towers? I never realized. Let's see. Investigation report for official loans only to SBU Colonel VM Kruchelnikov, head of Project Truth. From Captain D. Maximenko, commander of Search Group 2. Memo. Our group, consisting of 3 investigators and a squad of SBU Special Forces, searched at Agroprom, the former Research Institute for Agriculture and Radiation-Affected Soil, from Babada 2012 to Babada 2012. Most of the equipment and documentation was missing, however, the few things we were able to find allow us to come to the following conclusion. Over the period of 2005 to 2008, the Institute did not conduct any research in its official fields of study. All the results of its work sent to the Ministry of Agriculture were falsified. Simultaneously, the Institute's management, specifically Petr Danilovich Striz, continued to receive state financing, equipment and consumables and transferred them to a laboratory designated X18 using forged consignment notes, which provided cover for the operation by indicating that the materials were being transferred to an auxiliary facility for experiments. X18 appears to be a code name adopted by the group of people implicated in this affair, since our database contains no mention of this laboratory. Judging by the analysis of the documents we found, this laboratory is located within an hour's drive from the Institute. It is likely to be a clandestine facility, so I would request the involvement of our analytical department. The lab's field of research is not clear, and available documents contain no helpful information in this regard, but do make references to the infamous Professor Chupko, and also mention some group. It is my firm belief that we have come to the end of the line, and the analytical department will now have plenty of work to do. Attached is an archived file containing consignment notes for consumable materials and equipment transferred to some auxiliary facility, and an extract from correspondence between Striz and Chupko. Alright, that was Maximenko. To Professor V.M. Chupko from P.D. Striz, head of Agroprom Research Institute, Doctor of Agricultural Sciences. Dear Vadim Mikhailovich, as agreed, I am sending the next batch of consumable materials and equipment to our experimental facility to help you with your research, which is so essential for agriculture. I arranged financing for the experiments by describing them as pilot experiments in fields studied by the Institute, so there won't be any problems with the ministry. How are the experiments progressing? I am still deeply impressed by what you showed me last time. Sincerely yours, P.D. Striz DAS to P.D. Striz. Oh, this is just really bad. This is supposed to be like 2 people talking, but these are just one block of text. To P.D. Striz, please accept my gratitude, Petr Danilovich. We received everything. My team is very impressed with the laser spectrometer. If not for you, it would take me eons to acquire this model through my channels. Of course, the Ministry of Agriculture will be happy to receive our results. You really made an old man laugh with that one. The experiments are continuing normally, and the things you saw last time are dwarfed by our latest achievements. You should visit more often. I am always happy to see you, and it's only an hour's drive to our experimental facility, as you called it. Wink, wink. I almost forgot. I have news for you. Next Monday, I will be discussing your candidacy with the group. I think they will support me. Sincerely yours, Professor Chupko. And then we get from Professor Chupko from P.D. Striz. Doctor of blah, blah. Dear Vadim Mikhailovich, thank you for your trust. I am troubled and will do my best to prove you right. Oh, I am troubled. I am touched and will do my best to prove you right. I think it is every scientist's dreams to take part in such an experiment, and I will be absolutely delighted to be accepted into the group. Sincerely yours, P.D. Striz. P.S. I managed to get 2 of the latest Japanese broadband oscilloscopes from the ministry, and will send them over at the earliest opportunity. So this is the materials we just discovered in Agroprom. And it looks like the scientists here before the accident... Hold on, let's check these dates really quickly. So this was in... They investigated in 1205 2012, so... Oh, that's odd. That's in... No, nothing. It's okay. So let's see. There's no dates on the correspondence between Chubko and Strij. Now the accident in the zone was on April 12th. Okay. Alright, so the military launched this investigation, did this immediately after the accident happened. And this is the stuff they found. And, okay, so this is even older stuff. So, like, in 2005 to 2008, the Agroprom Research Institute was not doing what they were publicly said to be doing. Oh, hi there. Okay, don't mind me, sir. I'm just studying my notes here. There might be a test on this. Oh, wow, dead stalkers are buried here. That's kind of grim. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like the Agroprom research guys were not doing what they were telling the public that they were doing. They were researching something entirely different that even the military doesn't know about. And that's a bit creepy if the military doesn't know what's going on. Hi there. Hello, Stalker. Alright, Barin. Nice to meet you. Are you in the ranks because you have such a cool name? Ooh, check it out. We've gotten above 600 now. Awesome. We might catch up to Mishka Reactor someday. Anyway, as you can see, yeah, there's lots of just guys walking around here. It's just a place for stalkers to come and relax for a bit. Yeah, so there's by the looks of it, there is a mystery in this zone. Well, obviously there's a mystery in this zone. Why did this place go to hell the way it did? But looks like the scientists were doing something weird in the past before any of this weirdness started. So here's Apecha, which of course is pronounced Arena. You can go talk to this guy, you can just have death matches there, because it's not a post-apocalyptic story without some blood sports. I'm not gonna do those, though. Sorry, guys. Around here, I believe... This, I believe, is Duty HQ, because you can see a bunch of Duty guys here. Remember Duty, we talked about them. They're the guys who kind of act like the...
This area is closed to outsiders.
Okay, I've stopped. Can I... Alright, he chillaxed. Let me just save the game because I might aggro him. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Can I talk to you, Plichko? Halt! Outsiders aren't allowed in the duty base. Why don't you let outsiders in? Where did you naive boys come from? There's a war going on, right? They're fighting freedom bandits. We have regular skirmishes with their fighters in the wild territory. A war with freedom? Why? Who could possibly be opposed to freedom, right? Because there is no place for those freedom bandits in the zone. They must be destroyed. If you're interested, go ask the barkeep to explain everything. I'm busy. Alright, see you. I do think at some point you are let in there, but it might have something to do with your rank or whatever, because you can't see the duty commander. And I totally recommend you see the duty commander, because I'm gonna try and do that side quest. Because doing that gets what, in my opinion, is the best armor in the game. So I'm gonna try and get myself in good graces with the duty chaps there. Whoa, ooh. Easy, easy. We're all friends here, right? So... Oh, here's a sign for the bar. It's actually that a ways. Not this a ways. This is just... As you can see, this is just like this place. It's just like sort of factory area that a bunch of stalkers have moved in to live in, because why not? Oh, 100 Rads. That was the bar's name. So let's go there. Now, as much as I enjoy this mod, because it balances the game a bit, or balances, it removes a lot of annoying bugs and fixes stuff and whatnot, it also removes some fun things from the game. And we're about to see one scene which is not as fun because of this mod running here. Because let's see what the situation is. Hi there. So for one, this guy would be like, "Come in. I said come in, don't just stand there. I said come in, don't just stand there." That's one of the mimetic lines of this game. But the mod makes him not say that all the time. It's very unfortunate. I think also at the duty gate, that's where the most mimetic line in the game, "Get out of here, stalker," is from. Like, one of the duty guards at the duty base screams that, which you have to hear very often since you're often walking past there. So it's really sad that I think the mod removes that. But the bigger problem is this room right here. So here we are in 100 rads, and you can see also our weapons are disabled. So all the NPCs in this place are impossible to be killed because this barkeep here is plot critical. So, did someone say something? What? So, from my recollection, pretty much everyone you see here, all of them have side quests. And you can get side quests from pretty much every guy here, or almost every guy. And the thing is, they all scream out loud, or scream, they all chat out loud to advertise that they have a mission for you. It's not just this guy talking, but it would be just like this, like this cacophony of just like, Stalker, I could use your help. Stalker, I need help. You there, marked one, I need your... And this guy who's selling information is like, my information could be very useful to you. And I think it's one of the charms of the game. It's hilarious to listen to just the noise going on in this room when you come in. Nope. It's all very quiet and morose, just like I'd expect a Slavic bar to actually be. Also, that's really exciting TV going on there. Anyway, let's get on. This guy's kind of like Sidorovich. He's the barkeep.
Hey, marked one. Have you brought the documents from the Institute?
They're right here.
Great work, marked one. We have the documents at last. I need to have a look at them now, and maybe I'll work out how to get north. While I do that, if you have problems with money, you can fight at the arena. The owner of the arena is Arnie. I've uploaded his coordinates.
Well, okay.
Okay, the documents you brought from the Institute make some things a little clearer, but we're still missing the info we need to get a full picture. A lair designated X-18 is mentioned, and its description matches the abandoned underground vaults in the Dark Valley. Looks like you'll have to go there and get the info we need. The lab is closed, and you'll need 2 electronic keys to get inside. I'll give you one, but you'll need to get the other one from Bull in the Dark Valley.
So you may have for a second it looked like it would take some time, in-game time, before we'd like get the next part of the quest. Nah, he immediately just moves on with the quest. Like, apparently he's a speed reader, so we just go on with the main quest right away. So no need to go to the arena to waste time. Instead, just go on.
All you have to do is acquire the second key to Lab X-18. Get inside and retrieve the second batch of documents. Don't forget to get yourself a protective suit, or you won't have a chance in hell of getting to the lab. So, will you do it?
So my protective suit, basically the stuff we have right now is good enough. I mean, we can just use... Okay, so we got some good armor. I'll try to buy a new armor from this guy. I might have the cash. But, yeah, there's going to be, like, anomalies there. That's kind of, I think, what the game's hinting at. We can use our own artifacts to counter those, maybe. And I think I can just use fancy footwork to avoid the worst of the anomalies in X-18. So I'll try. Great, I'll be waiting. So, also, we have that one job we got done. Great job! A reward well deserved! And we get a Gravi anomaly. So now let's do some trading here. Oh, when did I get the Stalker suit? What? How long have I had this? What? Hold on.
Still alive? That's great.
Hold the heck on now. When did I... Oh, did that guy,
What's up, man?
Oh, we can't see the rewards here, but I think I had to review the footage. I think the guy rewarded us with a Stalker suit, is the thing. That's why we got it, because... There we go. Now we look like one of the actual proper Stalkers. And look at all these percentages go up. We're doing really good. So, this is pretty good for protective suits. This one. Let's do some trading now, then. So, here he's got a Merc suit, which... is actually worse. We don't need to use any money to buy it. We got the best suit possible for right now, the Stalker suit. Cool, never mind then. I'm still gonna sell off my old suit, gonna sell off that MP5. And what else? What do we have here? 45 ACP for NATO pistols. We got these for our Warsaw Pact guns, and then here's NATO rounds for NATO guns, assault rifles, and stuff. Well, not for me right now, thanks. Now we can sell off some of our... Oh, this is a problem. Like, you can see the... Wait, can I sell these? Oh, I can't sell the boar's legs. That's a bit weird. It must be that they're like a quest. I'll check if this guy has a boar's hoof quest on him. I'll just give those over to him if he does. So the problem is we can't see which of these are on our belt right now. So I'm just going to have to try and guess which ones I don't want. Not that one. Not that one. None of... Actually, I'll keep one of each one. Or, actually, let's see now. Gravy. Where did the gravy one go? Did I just take the gravy one off? Why did it disappear off? Oh, there it is, gravy. It's +3 rupture, so... Is there any +2 ruptures? Oh, these are all +2. I don't want to have +2. This gravy one is just, like, better. I mean, I could just stack those ruptures, but I don't really care. Jellyfish, stoneflower. Just sell off. Sell one of those. I think... I don't know how much this reduces our weight, actually, but maybe it helps a little bit. What could I still sell off that I don't need? Maybe half my bread. They weigh a little bit. I don't need so much food. We'll make 10,000 off this trade. My supplies are a little low when it comes to healing, so we'll just take that. We're still making over 8K. That's good. I'm fine with that. Thank you. Now, let's see. Does he have a job involving boar's hooves? No. Oh, dang it. This is stupid. See, I sold off some of my anomalies. Sorry, my artifacts. I might have had meat chunk on me. But it's gone now. I don't think any of the ones I had were called meat chunks, so I think we're okay. I mean, I'm gonna hate myself if I did, but do that. But oh well. I forgot that they might have quests to bring artifacts for that. Anyway, also here we have again, like I mentioned, I mean, not in the original game because the original game was kind of weird in what features it was lacking, but this game has the ability to repair your gear at the barkeep. So let's see. Oh, that is really cheap. I'm totally gonna pay for those. Can he repair something else? Yes, he can. Of course, he doesn't have a lot to do for the moment. Oh yeah, this is actually funny. The mod does give him like a little text here. Honestly, I can't, but in the kitchen I have one stalker that works for me to pay his debts. He's a great weaponsmith. He can repair all your weapons and armor. I will give him the task. So what do you want to repair? Yeah. That's actually really cute that the mod makers added like that sort of little dialogue there. Ah, just like new. Your weaponsmith is indeed a master. Send him my regards. And that's really funny. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Can I remove bounties on your head by talking to this guy? That's weird. Can I join some factions? It's weird there's only duty and ecologist here. Like, why can't you join... Maybe I should join duty? Can I do that? So you want to be... I don't know. This is a mod features. I don't want to do those right now. Because, again, like I said, there's a side quest for the duty boss that I really want to do because you get really fantastic armor from doing it. But I don't know if this mod has messed with it, so I'm not going to do that for now. This might be some sort of, like, weird just mod, like you want to play a specific faction. It's got to give some weird effects on your gameplay. Is there something we can know? Oh, we can ask... Yeah, totally, we should... I'm running out of episode time here, but we'll chat the barkeep up about all this plot stuff. And then we'll end the episode there. And then I'm going to try and figure out what to do next. We're going to have to try and get to the Dark Valley by the looks of it. And Lab X18 to try and unravel the mystery of what the heck is going on here. But first, let's try to learn. Do you know S.T.A.L.K.E.R? An experienced stalker as far as I know. He used to work through the northern exits from the zone. He was hardly ever seen here, but there are rumors that he took his group right into the center of the zone. Okay, well, how about Ghost? Do you know this guy? Ghost. He's one of S.T.A.L.K.E.R's men. They say he can sneak in anywhere without being noticed. I heard that he took out the leader of some crazy group. What was the name? Final Day. That's the one. They were pretty wild, those boys. Oh, by the way, I heard that Ghost is doing some job for the scientists. So if you're looking for him, try by Lake Yantar at the mobile lab. Alright, that's a good tip, I guess. What about a guy called Fang? I don't even remember who Fang is, but there was a man that went by that name, spoke with a lisp. He was a bit weird, that's for sure. Talked to himself and shit. But he seemed like an okay guy. I haven't seen him at the bar for ages. I have to admit, I can't remember who Fang is in the plot of this game. So what is the Wish Granter? That's the big deal, right? The big payoff, huh? What's going on with that? Oh, that's an interesting question. I wish I knew the answer. I can tell you the legend about the Granter if you want. But you make up your own mind how much truth there's in it. Wanna hear it? Alright, let's hear your story about this Wish Granter. The legend is about the monolith, which may be what caused the zone to appear. When the zone exploded in 2006, they evacuated people living near it, and the zone itself was cordoned off by the army. Everyone was panicking. Nobody knew what was going on. The zone was expanding, and the field labs couldn't do anything. Loads of people died there. Everyone was afraid of the radiation, which could affect half of Europe. After a few days had passed, some reckless guys like you appeared. They called themselves Stalkers. We started to sneak past army cordons, believing that there are things in the zone that would make them rich. Bit by bit, they brought out weird things, artifacts, which eventually turned into a race for them. Scientists went after them like crazy. They paid fantastic money for just one trinket back then, not like now. Gosh, I've gotten my lore mixed up because I thought the accident was 2012, like the thing said, but apparently there was an accident before that in 2006 already in this game's timeline. Well, go on. After a while, the first tales and legends about what's deep inside the zone by the tumble-down nuclear power plant started to circulate. It was also then that one of the veterans told us the story of Monolith that allegedly grants your wishes. You should have seen the hysteria. Experienced level-headed men started trying to break through to the center. Everyone wanted something from the Monolith. We got some morbid details about the first stalker who made it through to the Monolith. Okay, well, go on, tell me more. When the zone had just appeared, many people were trapped inside and cut off from the outside world. Most of them died pretty quickly, but there were a few lucky survivors who tried to do something about it. One of these survivors found himself by the station and noticed some strange light inside. With no way back, he decided to try to get closer. He saw the broken roof of the sarcophagus and this light coming out through it. He climbed up the wall and looked inside. Among the debris of metal and molten concrete, there lay a massive black rock. It was the Monolith. The stalker managed to shake off the spell and realized that he had climbed very close to the sarcophagus, which was highly radioactive. He was scared to death, but through the fear he could sense the Monolith calling to him. The Monolith called to him, and he came to see strange, unbelievable things about the Monolith inside his head. No shit, this is some 2001 Space Odyssey stuff right now. I don't know what's true in this story and what's not, but the point is the guy made a wish which came true, and the zone grew by 5 kilometers. It seems the zone gobbles up more land for every wish that is granted. But that ain't gonna stop hotshots like you. They keep trying to break through with their precious little wishes in their hearts. Wow, that's actually really dark. I had forgotten that plot detail, that the zone grows every time someone manages to make a wish. Well, no wonder someone activated the Brain Scorcher there, because, or whatever caused the Brain Scorcher, because, like, if people were just free to walk into the reactor and make a wish to the Monolith, I mean, the world would be covered in the zone by now. Like, Goodness, maybe that's what happened in 2012. Someone went into this, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. That's story time for today, guys. Well, it was good talk to you, Barkeep. So one last detail. He mentioned Ghost being at Lake Yantar. And I'll end the episode on this rant. And if you check the map, because you can see all the areas you can go to in the game already. The Dark Valley where we're going to go next is over there. Here we have wild territory over here, left of the bar. And there is Yantar. And there's actually nothing here. Never mind. So someone might, you know, try to think outside the box, might decide to go straight to Yantar to try and fight Ghost there. And like I complained in Fallout 3, I don't mind linear games. I really don't. I don't, well, it depends, but on general, I'm not put off by linear games. And I think today a lot of people are starting to see that too. We had an open world craze for a while, but I think certain games in the recent years have made people realize that open world isn't great on its own. It's anyway, but in this game it's very unfortunate because it doesn't allow sequence breaking. Like, we can go north to the army warehouses, we can go to Yantar, we can go to the Dark Valley. Like, this is sort of open now. But progress is halted here because of the Brain Scorcher, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, you know. It's part of the plot. You're trying to stop that from happening, so it's gonna shut down the Brain Scorcher. So it's fine. I'll accept that plot that you can't go any further from there. There's no excuse for Yantar because you can fight for a while. You can sort of advance the plot for a bit here, but eventually you'll run into a plot NPC which you'll be unable to talk to because you haven't done things in the right order. Like, because you have to go to the Dark Valley and do the plot there. After you do that, then you can talk to the NPC in Yantar. If you go to Yantar first, you can't advance the plot once you get to that point, and I am really annoyed by that. I mean, that would be very easy to like program a little like sequence script there to reward guys who decided to be like exploring stuff and trying to find alternate paths and whatnot. So I think that's really annoying, and honestly, I would have even preferred if the game just went like it was just a linear game, just or you know with branches to Agroprom and stuff. But if the game just had you go from the garbage straight to Dark Valley, then to come here, and you know you could not go to Yantar until you had done the Dark Valley. Even that would be better for me, because like I said, I'm fine with linear games, linear gameplay. It's okay to me. That seems like a kind of a cheat that they kind of trick you like that. Okay, that's enough of me ranting. I'm sorry this went for long, and I'm ending the game kind of a sour note, but I had to give my critique on that at some point in this gameplay, you know. And I'll probably complain about it some more once we actually go to Yantar and we actually do that part of the plot which you're unable to do at this point. But yeah, for now, yes, we are going to the Dark Valley next episode. We need to get the key from Borov, and then we can go to X18 there. So look forward to that in the future episode. Goodbye!